Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Okay, in this video we're gonna continue with sprites interacting each other, but this time we're gonna learn how to interact with color. So we're gonna create a game in which we had to move, for example, a ball around, and we had to create a circuit, a racing circuit, or maybe a maze. So we go to the backdrop to the right side. We go to backdrop to paint, or we can use this tool. So we can use the converting to bitmap. It doesn't matter. We can use any of them. So first thing we can do is create, for example, the background with a color like this one, and by using this tool we paint it all with the same color. And now to create the race, we can use the eraser. So just by erasing we can create a path with different shapes. There are many other ways to do it. You can use rectangles or line or whatever. Okay, so now we can move the ball around. So the problem we see that this ball is too big. It's going to be difficult to move it around. So we can always go to size, and we can reduce the size of the ball. So now it's much easier to control. And now we have to control the ball. As you know, we have different ways to do it. We can do it, for example, using the keyboard, or you can use it, for example, using the mouse. So in this case I'm gonna use the keyboard. So remember that selecting the up, down, right and left arrow, you can control the sprite. So you only had to choose what to do when clicking every arrow. Okay, so by clicking the up arrow we had to change the Y coordinate. Okay, so we increase the Y. Instead of 10 I'm gonna use 5, so I control it better. When clicking down I had to do the same, but this time it has to be negative, because I want to move it downwards, right? The right arrow, now what I have to change is the X coordinate, right? And with the left is the same, but again it has to be negative. Okay, so now, as you know, now we control the ball with the keyboard. You can see it on the right side. And now we had to I want to make the ball to for example, to come back to the exit line when touching the purple. Okay, it's like a game. You had to move the ball around, but when touching this color, the ball is going to come back to the exit position. So we had to go to, for example, we had to start with a green flag as usual. Okay, I'm gonna make it bigger for you to see it better. And we had to use the if condition. Okay, this is very common. If. So instead of touching another sprite like in the previous video, this time I'm gonna use the color. When touching color, something happens. So to select the color here, you click here and you can select the color, but sometimes it's difficult, it's tricky to get the exact color. So the quickest way is clicking down here in this symbol with the hand. You click, and now you go to the stage and you select the color. Okay, so you see this is the color. I don't want the ball to touch. So what I want to happen when the ball touches this color is, for example, that it comes back to the exit line. So go to, and now you see that this coordinate are changing depending on where the ball is. So if I place the ball here, I read the coordinates is 223 and 115. So I type here minus 223. Okay, and the Y is 150. Okay, so every time when I click the green flag, every time the ball touches the purple, is in theory should come back to the exit line. Okay, if I do it, you will see that it doesn't work. Okay, I'm touching the purple color. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have anything. Why? As I told you in previous videos, if you design this block, pay attention. It says that when you click the green flag, if the ball is touching this color, is going to this coordinate. But this is only happening right in the very moment where you are clicking the green flag. If you want this to happen all the time, you have to select in control the forever option. So now when we click the green flag, this thing is running all the time. Okay, now we click. Okay, we move the ball. If I touch the purple, okay, you see that you lose. It's coming back. Okay, I'm gonna move it with the. Even if you're here, if you make a mistake and you touch the purple, oh, you're here again. Okay, so this is like a game. You can add more instruction. For example, you can make the for example the ball to start in this position. Okay, so you make sure that, imagine that you have the ball, you're here. Every time you click the green flag, the ball is getting here, and now you start playing, and when touching, okay, this color is coming back. You can add more instruction. For example, you can add another one. Let's stop it. For example, when you get here to the goal, so we had to paint something new. For example, you can paint with a different color. You can paint here a rectangle, a green one. Okay, so now you go back to the ball, and you can duplicate this instruction, and now when touching the green color, okay, I click here and then I select this color. When touching this color, I want something to happen. For example, that the ball says something. The ball says, I don't know, I won. Okay, I won. That would be an example. So now if I control, okay, I'm gonna do it fast. So you're here and you control the ball and you get to the end line. Okay, it says I won. Okay, stop. If I make a mistake, when I click the green flag, it's coming back to the exit line, and every time I touch the blue, it comes back to the exit. Okay, so this would be the first step to create a game. In following videos, I will teach you how to use points, because the interesting thing is that, for example, every time you touches the edge, you lose 1 point. Maybe you can start with 5, and when you lose all of them, you're dead. Or maybe if you get to this goal, would be interesting that, for example, the backdrop changes to a different one, more difficult, so you are adding levels. Okay, but this is something I will teach you in the coming video. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.